That's because she doesn't know how to pronounce it. Every time she can't say Jolie. OK, so Big Brother, as we know, is a game of bitching, backstabbing, bromance, boobs, bravado and booing. I love a boo. Give us a boo. Our housemates are only in the early stages, but what should they be thinking if they want to walk out victorious in 3 months' time? Well, who better to tell us than two former winners? It's Big Brother 11's Josie and Big Brother 13's Luke! OK, so we're a week in. For the first time in quite a few years, I think, it's not clear to see who the obvious winner is. True. I think, you know, normally it's like, oh, I think they've got a good chance, I think they've got a good chance. This time, I'm just like, holy shitballs, what's going on?
Holy shitball.
Within the first week of the series, both of you were kind of picked out as probable winners, I think, from housemates in there, and I'd like to say, by myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Thank you.
Could you both see that of yourselves, and could you both feel that at all?
You go first.
I couldn't. Could you, Luke?
Not at all.
I did not have a clue. Not a clue. But you don't want to be that, you know, oh yeah, I'm a winner, I'm a winner.
Enjoy it.
That's right. 1 week in and it's going to be me.
No, like...
I knew I was a winner in my own right, but I didn't know I'd be a winner of the show.
Luke, did you think you would?
Well, no, because winning for me was getting through the doors and getting the message across, so I could kind of relax at that point.
Right.
Little did I know. But yeah.
So in week one, did you have a tactic?
No, just survive, basically. Try and get on with everyone as much as I could. Smoke.
Because I know everybody says, I don't have a game plan, I don't have tactics. I would imagine, I mean, I don't know because I've never been in there.
A lot of people
You've
say
got
that.
to have some form of thought process of how you might get through it.
No. Well, I didn't.
No, and I think the ones that do don't get very far. I'm not bright enough to come up with a bloody game plan anyway, tactic.
Yeah. You just roll with the punches and just go for it.
Yeah, you just got to enjoy it, be yourself. And I think you was yourself, Luke. I watched yours and I really do think you did, and obviously you won. And I don't think I pretended to be anyone else. But the ones that do pretend to be somebody else, like I think Danielle, you see through it earlier on and they're out. So you just got to be yourself, have a laugh, and then we're a winner, baby. You're a winner.
You're a winner. The show's been going on for so many years now that quite a lot of the housemates in there, not all of them, but quite a lot, have kind of grown up watching it. Do you think that kind of goes against it because they've seen it too much?
It makes it more artificial, I think, definitely, because I think then they know that the cameras are going to be there at certain times, they know when they're going to be live at certain times. I just think there's a lot more awareness of what people expect, the public.
You kind of just want, don't you, for people to go in there, like you guys did, and just do it. Just don't second guess it. Don't think about things all the time. Just kind of enjoy it.
I think people always put things on now as well. Like, I don't know if you've seen it when you're in a bathtub. It's Tomorrow in Winston. Yeah, and I think it felt really unnatural. And I think some of them wouldn't mind who they got with, as long as they're in a relationship. It's like they've watched the show, they know what people want, and people are doing it now. And it's a shame, really, because it's got past the stage of, you know, real feelings people, and stuff.
Do you feel like there is anybody in there that is kind of in there enjoying it, seeing what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple.
Who do you reckon?
For me, I think it's Christopher. I mean, I know he's been, you know, quite quiet in that, but I think he seems quite real. And
I reckon there's a few more than that. I reckon Chris.
Yeah.
Chris
Christopher. I reckon Toya.
Jarle, maybe?
Jarle. Jarle. I think Jarle's just frightened that somebody might have a go.
Yeah.
I think, she's always on this defence, isn't she? Don't mess with me. I'm going to have you mind. I'm going to have you. Who else? Winston. There's quite a few in there that I think. Oh, especially Ash. I think he's so laid back. You don't care.
You think he's so laid back or so fit?
He's so fit and he's so laid back. If he was laid back, I'd be like, oh
yeah, Josie Gibson. How quickly can that power dynamic change? We obviously see it, and it seems to kind of shift quite quickly. But is it even quicker for you when you're in there? We see it over a process of, you know, a couple of days maybe, but when you're in there, can you feel it happening before we see it?
Straight away.
Yeah, straight away. It's only for like one person got to say one thing, and then the whole dynamics of the house has changed. Yeah, I just started watching mine back, and I noticed it changes so much, like throughout the show, and it's like.
And then of course, like nominations day as well. Everyone's like,
does that happen? Do people literally change on nominations?
They start licking your ass on
like,
nominations day. Yeah, of course they do.
You don't even smoke. Go
on. You didn't like me before. You never spoke to me. Nominations day. Oh, I love you. Oh, really.
Now, you know about cliques. There were certain divides in your house, Luke.
Unfortunately.
Josie, you were what we call a floater. In the nicest, nicest possible way.
I like to call it a social butterfly, Emma, but if you want to call me a floater, then that's...
Do you think that is the best place to be?
Well, in life, I'm a social butterfly anyway. So...
No, a floater.
Oh, look, right, we're going to have it out now. Social butterflies, I think, are the best way to be, but I'm one of these people... I'll get bored of somebody and then I go on to the other and then I go back and then I quite like people, I quite like their story. So I think the floaters or the social butterflies do the best.
Do you think we wish you'd have been a floater
or
a social butterfly?
I wish I could have been a floater or a social butterfly, but unfortunately, like in our series, they could talk about nominations at first, and I think that divided the house quite quickly.
Yeah.
And I think before it got stopped, it was too late. I think people had people pegged.
Yeah.
So that's
everyone's been put in a little box.
Yeah.
Already.
So there was that sort of group mentality, a bit like Lord of the Flies kind of thing.
Very quickly, Chris. I was going to say Christopher, but Chris is currently the bookie's favourite to win the show. It's very early days. Yeah. Could he be a winner? Do you think? Has he got what it takes?
100%. Yeah, he's the underdog. I'd have Toya. I think Toya could potentially win. I think she's got a real good chance of winning. Yeah. Who else? Ash.
I think Ash. To say favourites, I think, though.
Don't know, mate.
I mean, he could do
you're
something
taking your
like,
time. You're sitting back and watching, letting it play out.
Exactly. I made that mistake last year. You know, it's like
because who did you call last year?
I really wanted Wolfie to win. You know.
I did it first.
Yeah, and then the shit at the fan, and then I look like an idiot. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut now. Like.
Well, you haven't looked like an idiot tonight. Thanks so much for being with us, Josie and UK, everyone. Now, from a pair of winners to tomorrow night when somebody will become the first losers. Either tomorrow Danielle or Jolie will be booted out of the house. Who goes? You decide. Here